Just do a quick update, just behind the scenes journey of an independent publisher, where I hire and publish daily as much as I can, whether it's books, audiobooks, online courses, YouTube content, and so forth. Okay. So I'm an independent publisher, and this is going on my channel about self-publishing. For those of you who are probably kind of like me, okay, who kind of want to be a publisher as well. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things, what you want to look for in writers when you hire writers, because writers are talented people, and without the writer, you can't start a publishing brand, right? Publishing business. But at the same time, just because a writer is talented doesn't mean you're going to have to. You should feel like you're forced to work with them or be obligated to hire them. Okay. What I learned over the years is that there has to be win-win, appreciation from the writer for the publisher as well, because the publisher is giving the opportunity for the writer, and the publisher is also appreciative working with the writer. It's a win-win situation. But if there is a type of writer who only wants it himself or herself, all whatever take type of mentality, then you know what? I'd rather not work with that writer. Okay, so let me talk about this, because I think this is kind of not a topic that's spoken about, but it's the reality, what I've experienced. And before I get into that, let me talk about the 3 things that you want to look for in writers when you hire them. I just found, on Upwork or whatever freelancing platform out there. There's also freelancer.com. But I primarily, as of right now, use Upwork. It's been a fantastic platform for me. Okay, they used to be called Odesk back in the days, many years ago. I used to use them, use that platform when it was called Odesk. I've hired hundreds of people. Okay, some writers I hired, they didn't finish the book, so probably in the thousands of contracts right now. But let me get back to what I'm talking about right now real quick. Let me just show you the things that I personally look for when hiring writers, okay? Can you see this right here? Okay, perfect. I look for a unique topic, okay? A unique topic, number one. That's probably the number one thing, is what makes the writer unique, okay? And by the way I publish, I do it differently, guys. Okay, I just do it completely differently. I do it organically. I do it authentically. I hire the writer to write about what he or she is best at in real life. And I encourage you, okay, if you want to be a real legit publisher for the long run, you want to do it that way too. You don't want to hire a writer to write some topic that that person doesn't have real life experience in. That's the old way of how everyone taught about publishing. Oh, just find a cool topic that sells, that makes money, and hire some random person, ghostwriter, to write about that topic, and you'll be okay. Now, in the end, I just believe in the long run. In the end, people find out the truth. If you want to do this for 1 year, okay, that's fine. If you want to just do it just to make quick buck, that may work for you. But if you want to do this for a long run, authentically, organically, have a brand that's real, that people trust you want to do it the right way. Okay, you want to do it the right way. So I haven't seen anybody really teach it this way, to be honest with you, and it's not the other people's fault who teach this, because that's what they've been taught. Fortunately, I didn't follow other people's models. I didn't go out there and watch other people's courses. Maybe I bought a couple courses here and there, but before I bought those courses, I was always doing this. Before a lot of teachers were teaching this, I model after the big companies, like Dummies, Entrepreneurs Press. They hire real life experts to write about what they're best at. So I'm telling you, number one thing you're looking for a writer, when you're looking for a writer, is like a unique topic. They have real life expertise. Okay, expertise. Okay, I'm not going to write the whole thing down. Okay, expertise. Expertise about a unique topic, guys. Okay, expertise about a unique topic. Okay, trust me, I've seen thousands of applicants from writers, thousands of narrators I listen to. Okay, that's what a publisher does, and eventually you find out who the unique ones are and who are not. How do you know what a unique topic is? I'll give you a quick philosophy that I've developed over time. If you've never heard about that topic, that's a unique topic. If you've never heard about that topic, that's a topic that you want to go with, okay? Generally speaking, okay? Because this world is so big, there's so much information out there. You may have not known about it, but for somebody else, that topic is their world. It's their world. They're obsessed about it 24/7. And then once you Google that topic, you realize, wow, there's a Wikipedia page about this. Wow, there's blogs about this. There's websites about this. There's maybe even online products about this. So those are the type of topics that I would say are unique. Okay. So that's ideally you want to look for this. Now, I just found a writer today. Her topic is not super unique, but she covers these other elements I'm going to talk about, which you will also want to look for in a writer. That I personally, if you want to do it the authentic way, okay, this is the authentic way to do things. If you want to produce and create products the authentic way, not hiring a ghostwriter, not hiring a 500-pound person to write about how to lose weight, okay? No, you want to do it the authentic way. Then you want to do this way. Okay, number one, you want to look for expertise in a unique topic from the writer. Number two, you want to make sure, that person has real life passion for that topic, okay? And by the way, if you're interested in my online course that teaches you step-by-step how to start your own self-publishing business, go to my website, publishersystem.com, to learn how to build your own self-publishing business, independent publishing brand, the authentic way from A to Z, okay? If you want to write for my publishing brand, you can also go to howexpert.com, go to right here. Right for How Expert, you have the opportunity to become an author without the headache of learning self-publishing on your own. If you just want to become a published author without the hassles of learning self-publishing all on your own, okay? If you want help from me personally, a best-selling author and publisher of hundreds of books, I can help you from start to finish with my custom done-for-you service, where you keep the rights and royalties to yourself for your custom book, okay? I can help you figure out what topic to write and go from start to finish, okay? Format the book, design the book, get it done on Amazon. So at the end of the day, you have an Amazon ebook, paperback book, and audiobook. We have different options, and you become a published author, an expert, authority in your field, okay? I have my done-for-you service at ebookborn.com, okay? If you want to learn about how to turn your passion to profit online, creating digital products like ebooks, online courses, coaching, services, workshops, and stuff like that. How to build your dream business online. I have 10 plus years of experience with internet marketing, being an entrepreneur. I could teach you that in my website, dreampreneur.com. That's my membership site, okay? And other coaching, if you're interested in coaching, go check out dreampreneur.com/coaching. I have 10 plus years of experience, not just as a publisher, but as an internet marketer and various different experiences in various different types of online businesses. I can teach you that, okay? So having said that, let's get back to the point right here. Okay, one second. Okay. So you want to look for a passion in the writer. Okay, you want to look for passion in the writer. Okay, they can have a unique topic, but if they're not passionate about the topic, then you don't want to hire them. Because there's a saying I learned through personal development: how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay, guys? How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're not passionate about this topic, you're not going to be passionate about writing the book. And at the end of the day, the final product is going to show. The readers are going to read some book that's just written without passion. And it's going to be a low quality book. How do you know a person has passion? The number one way I figured it out, it's not about their resume. It's not about their portfolio, matter of fact. It's about how they write the cover letter answers. Okay, if you put up a job post on Upwork, right? That's where I put it up on. You can do it on other platforms like Freelance or whatever. The type of answers you get back. If you put up a job post on Upwork, you can also have the option to write cover letter questions. Okay, to the applicants, please answer these questions so I can, sift through which ones to respond to. And the people who write in a long, detailed, passionate way about their topic, okay, they're passionate about this basketball. And I used to play basketball when I was high school. I was a point guard. I went to college. I played Division III basketball for 4 years. And they tell you all these details in their answers. That's passion. That's passion. That's the type of person you want to work with. Compared to someone who says, I played basketball 4 years. And that's it. They don't go into any detail. Just one sentence answers, one word answers. Those people, they're not showing any passion, or they're not showing any effort. And the saying goes, how you do anything is how you do everything. If you put one minimum effort in the cover letter questions, that's how they're going to do the work in the book. Generally speaking, that's how I see it as. Because the cover letter questions, they're not getting paid to write the cover letter questions. But if you're genuinely passionate about that topic, the writer's they can't help but all that obsession, passion about their topic is going to come out naturally for free on the cover letter answers. But people who just do it to get paid, they give minimum effort. They give one sentence, one word answers. And if I see them, I don't want to hire them. I don't want to, with all due respect to their talent and passion, I don't want to work with them. I don't want to work with them. Because you know what? They're going to give minimum effort in the book. And it's going to show to the readers. And then what's going to happen when the book comes out? Sure, they want to become published authors or whatever. They get the opportunity done. But the readers, they get low quality content. And guess what? It gets 1-star reviews. And it gets 1-star reviews. It ruins your brand. It ruins the book. You don't even make money. It hurts the readers and so forth. You're making mediocre impact in the world. Not a positive impact. Not the high quality impact. You have a choice. So there's so many writers out there. Don't get attached to a writer like, this person has such a unique topic, but they're not that passionate about it. But the topic is so unique, I want to work with them. No, don't do that. You got to realize sometimes you can find somebody unique, talented, but they may have the wrong attitude. They may not have the passion. Okay. And then, you just have to say no. I learned that. I learned that over time. You can't just say yes to everybody. Okay. If you do, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you, the reader, the writer in the long run. It hurts everybody because the book is going to get 1-star reviews. Their name is attached to the book. It's not even good for the writer. It's not good for the readers because they're getting bad advice, bad quality books. It's not good for your brand because your brand is going to be worsened by the low quality effort, right? So you want to look for passion, okay? Passion is effort. Passion is everything. The last thing you want to look for is expertise. Okay, you want to look for real life expertise from the writer, okay? They might be saying, you know what? I'm into Taekwondo. I'm into Shaolin Kung Fu or whatever, some kind of unique topic, okay? They're passionate about it. But then they say, I've only done for 2 months. And I'm a yellow belt right now. I'm sorry. You want the expert. You need to hire the expert. You can't hire just a yellow belt, white belt to write about what they're passionate about. You want to hear a person who says, I'm a black belt. I've been doing this for 5+ years, or I've been doing this for 10+ years. I've won competitions several times. Silver medal in this competition, gold medal in this competition. I want to become a published author. Help me. Okay. Now, why would they want to write for you? Okay, these experts. Because you're the publisher. You can help them get on the map to become a published author on Amazon. Okay. Like I said, this is the authentic way of doing things. Not the old way of publishing where you hire a ghostwriter and use a pen name. That's a different story. I don't do it that way. I do it the real way. So the writers, even if they're black belts, incredible athletes or whatever, they will actually want to write for you because you know the ins and outs on how to publish and put them on the map official way by being a published author. You know how to put them on the map on Amazon. They don't know how to do that. Or they could figure it out, but it takes too much time and energy, and they're not a publisher. That's what I realized. Writers are writers, publishers are publishers, okay? And so you want to look at these 3 things. Unique topic that they have real life experience in. Number 2, passion, real life expertise. Without a publisher, there is probably no writer. Without a writer, there is no audiobook narrator. Without all these things, there are no readers and listeners. And without all that, there's no team members working behind the scenes. So we all need each other at the end of the day. And lastly, you can't have writers who look at you, the publisher, and maybe they get envious because you're building a brand. You're making the money from, the books that you hire. Some writers, you get a sense like, I don't know if it's envy. It's just like they hold on to too much. They're writing. You're giving them an opportunity to get their name on Amazon, become an author, so they can have more opportunities for the long run. But some writers, now a lot of writers appreciate that. So a lot of writers who write for my publishing brand and whatnot, I look for that person who's appreciative for that opportunity. But some writers, they don't even though they appreciate the opportunity, they get greedy. And so there's a saying like in I think it's a Chinese proverb or whatnot, if you're so close-fisted like this, you can't receive anything. So some people are just like this all the time. The writers, like some of the writers, but they don't want to give. They don't want to give to you. They don't want to give to you. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to win. They want them to win alone. They want to be a published author by writing for you. They want to get paid for writing for you. But they don't want you, once they see you being a publisher and building a brand, they don't want you to win. They don't want you to win. So you know what? They can't receive. They can't receive. What I realize is that it's like some writers who apply to my writing jobs, once they apply and then I send them an offer, they change their mind for whatever reason, because they might see a video or where I teach how to publish your book and they don't want to do, or they're like, oh, I'm going to do this all on my own, but they don't see the flip side. Did you buy a business? Did you pay for the business LLCs or corporation? Did you pay for the trademark? Did you pay for the designer? Did you pay for the ISBN? Did you pay for the formatting team? Did you pay for the team members? Did you pay for the advertising? Did you pay for the video content? Did you do that? No, but they want it all. Once they see you win, they don't want you to win. So what I realize is that you can't work with those kind of people. You can't work with people who don't appreciate the publisher. You got to work with people who think win-win. Stephen Covey, he's the author of the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And he says successful people think win-win. You can't win until both parties win together. Okay, win together. Some applicants, some writers, I'll be honest, they only think about themselves. They get greedy. So they're only thinking about, I'll do it on my own. I'll do it on my own. Sure, you could do it on your own. Yeah, and publish your book. And what little do they know, when they publish a book, they don't have a brand. They don't have a platform. So their book is not even going to sell. They're actually going to lose money. They're not even going to make money. As opposed to working with a publisher like yourself, if you have a brand, at least their name is known by readers out there. Okay? And even in my books, I hire writers for. I have a About the Expert section at the end of the book so readers can learn more about the resources to connect with the writers. Okay, so some writers, they only think so short-sighted. They can't stand a publisher winning. Some people think that way. So with those type of writers, don't work with them. You realize, you know what? I'd rather not work with them. You know what? I want to work with people who think win-win. Okay? Without the publisher, there is no writer. So, but if you work with writers who only think about themselves all the time, and it's maybe you send them an offer, they apply to your job post, and they wanted to do content for you, and at the end, they make a second guess for whatever reason because they think they can do it on their own. Go ahead, do it on your own. A lot of times, if they realize, the reality is that a writer is not a publisher. A publisher is not a writer. We both need each other to move forward, win-win style. But some writers, they just don't want to win-win together. They just want to win themselves. And if they just try to win themselves, the reality is that they don't win, they lose. So you have to work with people who think win-win. Okay, that's the most important last step. I would say work with people who think win-win. And this is not just for writers. This is for team members too. People who appreciate working with you. You have to have harmony. Okay, win-win is about harmony when you work with someone. People are human beings, right? Human beings are complicated. They get envious. They get jealous. Okay, just because, just like look at everyone attacks who's on top, the CEO, the president, the boss. Okay, but without the boss, there is no employees. Okay, and without the employees, there is no boss structure, the business too, going forward. Everyone needs each other. So you need to work with people who think win-win for your team members, for writers, freelancers, narrators, not people who think, oh, win versus lose. Win-win. That's the type of people you want to work with, okay? So that's a quick tip of the day. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you. I got to go right now. I'm going to hire a writer. Again, look for those three things: unique topic, passion, real life expertise, and the writers you work with, the people you work with, they must have a win-win mindset. Not just all about them, but winning together. You're, as a publisher, you give them an opportunity to win by becoming a published author, okay? Okay? In the professional way, okay? As opposed to doing it all on their own, taking more time, taking more energy, and trying to figure it out all on their own, and they publish a book, it doesn't even sell, and nobody knows about it, right? At least you have a brand. If you're a publisher, you get it, and people know about them, and they get more clients, they get more opportunity in a professional way, okay? So work with these type of people, whether writers, narrators, team members, and so forth, okay? That's a quick, insightful tip behind the scenes, quick insights from a publisher's perspective. If you want to learn how to build your publishing brand from start to finish, click the link below the video. Check out my online course, publishersystem.com. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.